Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. I would like the God of Dislikes to entrust me with a few tons of gold. I'm just about to go out for a walk, and I trust that he will leave a 5-ton gold nugget for me to find right on the 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 side of the road, right? We live in a desert environment, and it'll just be laying there. And what would I do with the money? I would do a lot of great things. I'd make a lot of art projects, and I would uh, be able to be better equipped to do everything that I do. Right? I wouldn't quit any of my jobs. Right? I teach at 2 different community colleges. I'm an artist as well. Wouldn't quit any of that, but I would be better equipped to do that. Right? I'd have all my personal matters taken care of. I probably eat out every meal, right? And I probably have a lot of services done for me. And I also need to replace my car. It's kind of aging. Not with a flashy car, but with a more reliable car, right? I would have a better place to sleep at night so I could be well rested for my work and all the rest, right? I'm asking the God of Dislikes to entrust me with something, right? So it's a few tons of gold. Or another metal that I like, I sometimes work with zinc for my metal casting art, right? So where do I get zinc? I go to the bank and buy boxes of pennies. Maybe entrust me with a rare coin when I do that, right? That's a little bit more likely to happen than finding a huge gold nugget on the side of the road, right? So maybe entrust me with a 1943 bronze penny, with some kind of error coin, or a number of things, right? And again, I could use that to better my other stuff going on, right? Another way this could happen is maybe one day I'll pour an art masterpiece and it will just go viral and somebody will pay me $10 million for it, right? The God of Dislikes can entrust me with that too. Another thing, this one I don't like as much, but one of the metals that I own could shoot the moon in terms of the price, right? Hopefully not one of the metals that I work with my art, right? Maybe if thallium shoots the moon, that's fine. I own some. Maybe if lead shoots the moon, although that's unlikely because there's so much of it. Maybe platinum shooting the moon would be okay, right? Although I do like investing in platinum. I don't really make art with it, right? If uh, rhenium or tungsten shoots the moon, I can't really melt those down. They don't anodize either, right? So I'd be fine with that, right? Uh, Another possibility is that I'm actually working on designing my own cryptocurrency, right? Maybe one of those will go viral and shoot the moon, right? You get the idea, right? The God of Dislikes can feel free to entrust me with any of that. I'll do good with it. Uh, Another possibility is I like to eat weird things that I find, right? Weird vegetation that grows here in the Phoenix. It doesn't happen so much here in the Phoenix area, but when I used to live in Seattle, I would be picking leaves to eat them. Maybe one of these days I'll pick something to eat and I'll discover that it cures cancer, and I'll make a fortune patenting that, right? That could slight chance of that. The most likely thing to happen is probably either the finding the rare coin or an art piece hitting the moon, or one of the metals hitting the moon, right? Or maybe inventing that cryptocurrency. Those are probably the most likely, right? The finding the gold, or just walking out there and finding a cure for cancer or COVID-19. Those are just mostly dreams, but I wouldn't dismiss them just yet, right? And I love asking Peter Dislikes for things that will never happen because it makes me practice asking for unrealistic things, right? This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.